Welcome everyone to the Completely Confused Dungeoneer. First, I'd like to thank every one of my subscribers, all 153 of you. Reaching this point is great, so thank you. Second, to kind of celebrate, I was going to give you a rough rundown of how I got into Minecraft, and we were going to try to find the stronghold to raid the end next episode. Ooh, fire resistance. Good, good, good. And empty bottles. Anyway, most my childhood we had terrible internet. We called it caveman net. It's like the cavemen had better internet than we did. Until about 2014, we finally got upgraded. What's going on in that chest? I'd like more bottles. Well, yeah, 2014 we got upgraded to better internet, and we were able to get into a Minecraft we've heard friends had been suggesting forever, which is Minecraft. The first computer we did it on, a laptop, it was a Dell, and we didn't know what we were doing. We made our first world. We spawned in a desert. It's like, huh, a lot of sand. We found a desert temple. We didn't know what it was for. We had no idea there was loot, and we just lived in it and died a few times, and deleted that world. The second world, we spawned on the edge of a dark oak forest, and I need sand. And it was much better. We had easy access to wood. We made our first dirt house, very important. Upgraded to kind of cobblestone and gravel later on, with help from many people. We finally got full iron armor. Never made it full diamond on that world. We were essentially noobs. Well, then things got a little more interesting. Us and friends got it and got ourselves a Minecraft realm so we could play miles apart. It was great. On there, we found some villages. We didn't do much with villagers. We walled them in. Yeah, we spent so long in the spawn cave, gathering up iron, coal, cobblestone. We had a lot of cobblestone. And then we built cobblestone wall around the village, and a cobblestone road going to the village. And we're like, where'd all the cobblestone go? it was great. We really didn't know till later. We spent hours making the road and wall, and we didn't know where it all went. My first experience with a jungle temple. People don't normally like that structure. It's one of my favorite. My first introduction to redstone was in a jungle temple. Just walking through it, and I got shot by a bone man. I look around. There's no bone man. And then I noticed the tripwire and the dispenser, and I gathered up all the redstone, the hooks, the dispenser, put it in a chest for later use, and later rebuild it on my creative world. And it's like, oh, that's what redstone's for. Who knew? Do I have any more ender pearls? Yes, we got sand. Sand acquired. A lot of copper. Okay, where was I? This is like one messy story. Yet, that's really what happens when you first join a Minecraft server. Completely survival, no cheats. Oh, yes. Um, there was a beach not too far away. I built a beach house, just cobblestone structure. It was great. I think it even had a floor. And oh, perfect. And I used it as a fishing hub. And I think I had a few pigs. Well, I got in a boat. And keep in mind, this is before the new boat, before they added the rows. So they were weak and slow and pitiful. Well, I got in one, and I started rowing off in the distance. And as I was, like, not quite out of render distance from the beach, I saw a structure. It was big, underwater, and I'm like, ooh! I row up to it, and the fishy guys that were there started to damage me. And I hightailed it out of there quicker than you could imagine. Now, I bet everyone's done it, though. Because I didn't want to face off any beast I didn't know of. Literally, I just found it, knew nothing about the structure. Ah, good times. Well, a few weeks go by, and the friend who was hosting the server, basically, they found cheats. Being the admin, they turned creative. So we went into the Nether to do some exploring. It's like 4 to 5 of us. The admin and one of the members stayed by the portal to collect some quartz. And the rest of us went exploring. We did find a fortress. Yeah, another fortress. We fought some blades. Alright, yeah, this is before shields, even. Funny to think about that, not having a shield. Well, the admin was like, well, we know if we hit the guys, the pigmen, they will attack in force. Like, every one of them in the area. And the admin was, if I hit it, will they attack the survival person? So, they tested. Whack. And they did. They attacked the closest survival player. I don't know if it was a glitch at that point. Yet it was so funny. It's, oh, I'm here to protect you, not to kill you. And, oh, it was great. Just hearing it over. We were on a chat, I believe. It was funny. Oh, food. I'm gonna need food. Let's see. I got some chicken. Just a little bit of raw. Just a little bit of raw chicken. Oh, how long did we keep that world? It was a while. A few months. Well, let's say about 8 months. We played around on that world. Several biomes, several. Yeah, we found several biomes, several villages. We did quite a bit of stuff in survival. We all wound up with creative. Well, cheats. And at that point, we were experimenting, so no biggie. And then our second world on the realm, we were like, oh, we want to go PvP. So we all had creative for a little bit, set up our base, set up our armors, and our territory, kind of lay out what we owned. We had a few rules. We could not grab diamonds out of creative inventory. No netherite at that point, so just really the diamond. Don't mind me burning myself. Yeah, no diamonds, no diamond tools or armor. So we had to go in the caves to find it ourselves. Why can't I cook you all? There. Well, we're setting up and being creative, but just having cheats. Cheats enabled. We were just goofing off. We never went fully survival or PvP. We just did our thing in creative survival. Whatever. Spectator. It was fun. Several businesses opened, several businesses closed. Rockets. That might be a brilliant idea. Stuff for a portal, so I can link it up to my nether road. Well, I have the fire resistance. Good, good. Keep it up, brain. Obsidian. Okay, when 1.9, when it got released, the only reason I noticed was I was on a survival world prepping for travel. So I was double checking my inventory, and I noticed this. It's like, that looks like a shield. So I logged off really fast, went to my creative world, and sure enough, they had added in shield, shulkers, elytra, rockets. I was so excited with the shield aspect, I googled it, how to craft, and it was beautiful. I know people hate that update, at least some of the community. Yeah, being able to block all incoming damage Kind of minus creeper if you do it wrong. It was a great day. Nah, I didn't know what Salkers did. I spawned them in on my creative world, and it's like some sort of turtle. Some weird purple turtle. It wasn't until sometime later we learned about. Ooh, yeah, that's plenty. And arrows and my bow. What do we have? Infinity, Unbreaking. Here, that's sufficient. I know people will. Well, a lot of people will ugh at it. Yet I'm lazy. It's a miracle I got this armor. And I'm not going to bring my netherite. No reason to risk it. Yeah, without the crafting guide, we didn't use ender chests. We didn't know how to make them, what they were actually used for. Even if we could make them in survival, we just didn't know. I don't, personally, I don't look stuff up unless I really have to. Like, figuring out what the comparator does. That was kind of, I don't know if you just call it stubborn or old-fashioned, dumb even. I just like figuring out things kind of on my own. Now, if a friend shows me or I see it passively on a video, like the concept, I'm okay with. Okay, grab a few stacks. Well, if you understood my rambling, congratulations, because I really didn't. And it's technically my story and my family's. So, ooh, tree grew. Fun. What way will it go? Please place your bets. Where's direction? South? Okay. I'm hoping it's going east. I've got a lot of the east explored, but if it goes west, I'm not mad. So, what way? Oop, south, northwest. Charge! Rule 1! Ah, here. Rule 1! Okay. Third time's a charm. Okay. Right after the cave-in. Okay, next episode, we will raid the end and get some shulker boxes. That will be fun. It'll be like really helpful.